Hello, I am Precious Swain Peaks, owner of Anointed for Prosperity Bookkeeping and more. And today I came so we can talk. Let's talk business, not the hobby, not the thing we just say we have. Let's talk real business. So, of course, my business is an accounting firm. We do taxes, and this is tax season. So I'm seeing a repetitive habit with my business clients, and that is they don't know where they stand in business for real. And so I'm not saying that as a criticism. What I'm doing is coming so maybe we can educate and help that not to be the issue with where we are in our businesses. It is very important to know if you have a true profit or a loss. And because everybody is on this multiple streams of income kick, people are just opening lots of businesses. I'm going to do hair, I'm going to sell waist beads, I'm going to do nails, I'm going to babysit, and we're just going to do all of this stuff, right? But when you sit down to have a real conversation, like how to get funding, how to get grants, how to qualify for loans, the business owner doesn't really know, nor do they have the information to prove how much money they actually make. Because this is kind of what happens. I have this business. I'm going to take the money from this business and I'm going to open a second business. Now I'm going to take the money from these two businesses and I'm going to open a third business. And then this first business, I'm going to take the money generating from it to keep the other businesses going. Okay. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. So when you say you have multiple streams of income, that means all the streams bring in income. It's not taking the income from one of the streams to keep the other streams going. Multiple streams are multiple streams. All of the streams have water flowing in them. All of the streams are bringing in income. Okay. So a lot of people say, I'm a new business. I can't afford a bookkeeper. I'm a new business. I just can't. I just don't have time. I'm busy making candles. I don't have time to keep my books. All of that is good. But if you do not have a profit and loss statement, you don't really know where you are. And if anything that you're doing is really making you profit, I won't say money because you could easily be breaking even, but are you making a profit? Meaning there is something for you to live on over and above the business taking care of the business. So a lot of you get a business and the first thing, I'm balling. Are you really? Or when you break it down, do you see you really don't make as much money as you think you do? Are you still paying the bills late? Are you trying to decide whether you're going to pay the bill to pay the daycare? Then your business probably really isn't making the money you think it's making. So, I want to give you a few tips. And no, I'm not here to insult anybody's budget, anybody's business strategy, anything. But I feel that I should try to educate because if each one teach one, our community grows stronger. So, get all of your business stuff. Make piles for each business. No two payments should cover the two businesses. Each business should have its own operating structure, its own expenses, its own inventory. Okay. So now you're going to look at what you really bring in. If that requires pulling PayPal statements, Venmo statements, Cash App statements, pulling your bank statements, whatever it takes, you're going to figure out what the actual incoming flow of money is. Now you're going to take your receipts, not your lunch receipts, not your dinner receipts, not anything from the household, grocery, any of that. And we'll say, for the most part, unless you are a truck driver or a transportation person, ride sharing, food delivery, taxis, we're not going to take gas. Because if you had a job, you'd have to drive to the job anyway. So your business is currently your job and you drive to it. We're not going to put the gas. Okay. And we're going to take our expenses away from the income. How much do you have left? $100, $1,000, $10,000, $20,000? What do you have left? If you have nothing left, of course you took a loss. If you've been taking a loss and just borrowing from the other business to keep it afloat, maybe you need to consider letting it go, because you'd have more profit from the one business if you stop taking the money from it to try to push the business that cannot sustain itself. Okay. So now you're looking and maybe you're realizing, okay, I'm really not making that much money. What do I do first? If you have an inventory related business, look at your inventory. What are you buying and not selling? What are you buying and it's there for months and months and months? How many are you buying at a time? Why are you buying so many if you're just starting out? And relay out your plan. Maybe you just need two of each item. And the item that sells out the fastest, then you increase the number of them that you get because you see that they are your hot seller or your popular item. Maybe you need to negotiate a net 30 or a net 60 with the company that you're getting the items from. Maybe you need to drop ship them. I don't know your particular situation, but I encourage you to look at it. Look at it. Figure out what's really going on. Do you have too many businesses that you really can't pay attention to any of them? Kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul, running all over the place, running yourself raggedy, and still not achieving the goal that you're looking for? It's time to sit down and take a look at it. It's still the beginning of the year. You can get it all laid out and have a profitable year this year if you begin to make your business make sense. So you don't feel like you can afford to pay somebody to keep your books. You don't want anybody in your business. Go get a QuickBooks account or a Waves account or a FreshBooks account, whichever is within your budget, and use it, because you can do it yourself, to track what you have going on. If you have a business, it's time to separate your business and your personal. Don't buy personal stuff out of your business account. Move your business money to the business account. That's the only way you're going to be able to keep up with what you're doing. And so you may be thinking, well, why are you telling me this? Because in the process of growth, a lot of times we need either an investor, a bank loan, a grant. We need some type of additional funding to get to that next level. You're not going to get additional funding if you don't have any type of paper trail, and if you're not showing any type of profit. Why would somebody invest into someone that's losing? They don't want to lose their money. Why would the bank give you money if they can't see how you're going to be able to pay it back? They don't want to lose their money. And unless you're a nonprofit organization, even the grant people want to see that you're making money before they give you more money. So, the takeaways from today's discussion: make sure you have a business bank account. Make sure you're keeping your business and your personal separate. Make sure you have some type of accounting bookkeeping system, even if it's just a spreadsheet. Have something where you're tracking and at a glance you can see if you are losing, winning, or breaking even. That way, you know what to do next to grow. Again, I am Precious Swain Peaks, owner of Anointed for Prosperity Bookkeeping and More. We offer free consultations. Feel free to book one at www.anointedforprosperity.com. If you have questions, feel free to inbox me on Facebook. I don't answer instant messages on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, but if you DM me on Facebook, I will answer, or shoot me an email. Um, we're here to help you gain strong financial health. And if you still need somebody to do your taxes, holla at us. It is 7 preparers in the office. We all continuously study and keep up with the tax laws. We're all fair and ethical. And currently, we are 3 of the 7 are certified pro advisors for QuickBooks. So we do take our business and your financial health serious.